So Olivia, who is our live stream producer and does everything in the studio, has put together a number of things I've been tweeting about. And I got to say, the number one thing on my mind today, and I bet you've seen it because it is so crazy. Well, there's actually a new video that's just dropped that's crazy too. The crazy video of Project Veritas revealing to a Pfizer employee that they had been recording his outlandish and shocking statements about genetically mutating the virus to, I don't know, weaponize it, make more different kinds of vaccines. So I'm actually going to do my show tonight on this, but I can't not show you some of this. I think it's a 9-minute video. Not going to show you all 9 minutes, but I'm going to show you part of it. It is riveting. It is gripping. It is dramatic. It is almost violent. It is absurd. You have James O'Keefe, the boss of Project Veritas, cool as a cucumber, absolutely calm. And then you have the subject of his investigation in the most startling freak out I have ever seen. You see police summoned and arriving quite quickly. You see doors locked. You see people running. You see people shoving. And you see a terrified man, this employee of Pfizer. And part of me thinks that he can't be real. The things he said were so absurd. And as he realizes what was done to him, that Project Veritas had been covertly filming him, that this person he was out on a date with was actually an undercover journalist. I think that's how Project Veritas gets most of their videos these days, is they manage to link up with people on dating sites and go out for dates with them and record these people boasting about what they do at work. So as this Pfizer employee realizes who his date was, that it was actually an undercover reporter, and as he's thinking back to all the crazy things he's been saying, he thinks there's only one alibi, only one way to plead not guilty, which is to say, I'm a liar, he said. I lied, he said. It's a terrible defense. It's a terrible way of trying to exculpate yourself. If the only thing you can do to mitigate the disaster you cause is to call yourself a liar, you're in a pretty bad spot. Without further ado, let's run a few. Maybe we should run all 9 minutes of it. Let's see how much I might call it off halfway through, but it gets crazier as it goes by. When we come back, by the way, there's an equally crazy video. Olivia, I don't know if you saw this. It just dropped. The police body cam from Paul Pelosi's insane encounter. It's actually even more insane than this. 2 insane videos at once. Let's start with the Pfizer one. Go ahead.
Hey there. Is this seat taken? You work for Pfizer. My question for you is, why does Pfizer want to hide from the public the fact that they're mutating the COVID viruses?
Is this real life? I'm literally a liar. I was trying to impress a person on a date by lying. This is absurd.
Please don't touch me. Well, this is not. By the way,
Why are you doing
don't
this?
tell anybody.
This is someone who's just working at a company to literally help the public. You up. You really did. Please bring the cops as soon as possible. I'm really very unsafe.
Can you please unlock your door?
No, don't let them leave.
Please unlock the door.
Why is going on
some
here?
stuff. Please unlock. Please unlock the door. Please unlock the door. Unlock the door. The door. They're trying to unlock the door. Unlock the door.
Holy moly.
Pfizer not want the public to know that you guys are doing directed evolution?
Bro, what's going on here? It kind of feels like an interview. I don't know, it's freaking me out. I mean, these like flashbacks to that like sting organization of like those conservative people who like randomly go into organizations and then like
holy foreshadowing. He didn't know what was about to happen to him.
So it's like freaks me out.
He was starting to think of it.
Questions will work. It's so great.
Really? Oh, I'm sorry.
That sting operation.
Because
Why are we
I
back
just
on
want
this
to know the
topic?
answer.
You're not probably recording me. Oh my god, Jason, that'd be horrible. You better not be recording me or something.
You better not be recording me. And then here comes James.
Hey there. Is this seat taken?
He's so
Hi.
calm, so low energy.
You work for Pfizer. My question for
fuse
you
is
is
about
why
to
does
blow.
Pfizer want to hide from the public the fact that they're mutating the COVID
He's realizing what
viruses?
happened. He's realizing
What is
that his
happening?
premonitions
Why-
were right. What is
going
happening
on
here?
This is absurd.
Why does Pfizer
This
want
is
to hide
absurd.
from the public that they're mutating the COVID virus?
Oh my god.
You're on video. You're on video.
What
Mutating
is
the COVID
going
virus.
on here?
What is
I
going
need to
on?
call the police right now. This is.
The police ain't gonna help you, brother.
I don't know what's going on either. This is ridiculous.
So you're on video. I'm a journalist.
Bro, first of all, I'm
Short-circuited.
literally
He
a
doesn't know what he
liar.
was saying.
He's on
He's
video.
calling himself a liar.
You're saying
That's all
we're
he can
exploring
think
how the
of.
virus keeps mutating.
Yes,
One of the things
I'm
we're
at a restaurant
exploring
right
is
now, and these people brought cameras out.
why don't we mutate the virus?
I don't know what's
But I
happening.
really
he
need the
said.
cops here right
But I
now.
really
So,
need the cops here right now.
Please
Cops,
do,
you need more than cops, my
please
friend.
do call the police.
I'm
please
sorry,
do.
this is insane. What's going on here? You can't do this here. Restaurant owner says you have to leave, but I think that
He's
that
call
that
the police
Pfizer
for
guy
asking
locked
him
the
a
door,
question.
or
Please
did
do
the
call the
restaurant
police.
lock the door?
Please
It's
do.
not clear to me.
He's on tape here talking about mutating the COVID virus. Can I talk to you outside about this?
Absolutely not. You cannot use my likeness on this. What is your name?
Cannot use my
Because you
likeness.
fucked
I don't think that's how the law
You
works. If you're in a
I'm
place
about
with
to
no
sue you.
reasonable
This is absurd.
expectation of
You have someone
privacy,
mock me as if they're
and
going
you're
on
a
a
person
date
of
to
public
record me. You don't even know my
interest,
position at
which he
this.
is here. You
I
can
was trying to
take without
impress
your
a person
permission.
on a date
What's your
by
position?
lying. I was literally trying. I'm not even a scientist by background. You know
What
that I
is your
came from a
position?
consulting firm that does business.
Please,
This is
please,
absurd.
please don't touch me.
This is absurd.
So he's making his argument. He's saying, I'm not
do
even a
call the
scientist.
cops.
I came from a
Please do.
consulting firm,
Why would you call the cops if
and I
you're
just
not
lied on a date. That might actually be true.
So he's
it's-
obviously having one of the most
He's full of
outrageous
fear and
reactions I've ever
panic,
seen.
but that might be
In the
true.
history of Project Veritas, he's threatening to call the police.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time someone lied on a
Okay.
date to
He
impress
grabbed the
their date.
microphone.
But it's a pretty odd thing to lie about
Why is he
repeatedly
calling
and
the
with such
police?
specificity, don't you think?
Guys, can you just respect my father's restaurant?
What?
Trying to pay their bill? Can I get a check for their bill, please?
No, do not give your check. No, don't let them leave. Because I want the cops to know.
Now, I
Do
think
you
this
wanna
is wrong
put me in
to,
jail for asking
if
you a
they've paid their
question?
bill,
What is the intention?
especially,
of
I don't
calling
think you
the
can
police?
falsely imprison anyone even if they don't pay the bill. I'm not sure of that law in
Can
America.
I talk to you
But I
please
think they
about this
trapped
video?
the Project Veritas types in there.
Why would you bring race into this?
Please bring the cops as soon as possible. I'm really very unsafe.
We have you on tape talking about mutating the COVID virus.
No one mutates a COVID virus.
Show you the
These are
vi-
insane people.
May I show you the video?
No, I want to call the police, but please don't let them leave.
Do we have to leave? Okay.
Sorry, I asked a question. I couldn't
No, you cannot just leave.
Are you? Do you want me to
I
leave?
want the police to come here and see all of you people.
Do you?
Because this is
Can I? Can I
He
ask you
sounds
about
a little
This is
hysterical.
insane.
He's
You tell him about how
panicking.
he's lying to
I think
us here.
he's having a
Just- is it true
psychological
what you
breakdown
said?
because he knows what he said. He knows what he said. He doesn't memorize it. He didn't seek to memorialize it.
Mutating viruses?
He just said you lie to impress a
Do you
date.
not work for Pfizer?
I don't know how saying you're mutating the virus impresses a date, but
Do you work for?
Contractor, what the fuck are you
Do you currently work for Pfizer? Yes or no?
talking about?
Do you currently work for Pfizer? Yes or no?
What are you talking about here? Please, I want the cops to be here.
So you don't work for Pfizer?
You can't do this to people. This is absurd.
He doesn't want me to leave, ma'am.
Don't let them leave.
I
I
tr-
want the cops here now. I want the cops here now. Can I bring your-
I. He wants the cops here, but he doesn't want me to leave. So I'm in a little bit of a predicament because she's asking me to leave, but he doesn't want me to leave. So what should we do?
Okay, so
look how calm James O'Keefe is.
I was on a
Hi,
date.
you're on a video
And
here.
these people literally left
Look,
out of nowhere.
Pfizer is
This
mutating the virus.
This is absurd.
Look at this
no,
video.
I literally said that. What are you talking about?
Well, this is not. Why the way?
He sounds almost like he's crying. He's not crying, but he's that emotionally revved up. Why are you doing this to someone? This is absurd. I don't even know who you people are. Oh, you know who they are.
Why do you want?
How am I going to trust someone after this? That is a good question.
If you suspect that mutating COVID virus, is this the way the virus started in Wuhan?
Wait, can you please get this on video?
Why do you think it's okay for Pfizer to do that?
We were sitting on a date. Can you explain what happened to me? Please, ma'am.
He's filming the restaurant owner right now. He's filming her. I don't know why he's filming her.
No, don't.
Would you like me to leave? Because he won't. He's asking me not to leave, and he's consenting to my presence. Ma'am, are we allowed to just stay and ask a few questions? It's pretty remarkable that they call the police on us every time we show up and ask questions. Every time. You say Pfizer is planning on doing research in the future, then claim that there's an ongoing research about that, and that there better not be any more outbreaks. Which is it? Are these experiments happening or not? Calling the police.
He's standing behind the bar. Okay. I can't think the... Do not leave. You do not leave.
What's
Please
that?
don't let them leave.
They locked us in.
Wow, look at that.
What a ruckus. If
Yeah.
I was in that restaurant, I would
You-
want
do
to
you
get away
want
from this
to leave or
hullabaloo.
not?
Ma'am, you locked
Looks
the
like a
door.
good restaurant.
Ma'am,
Ma'am, we're trying to leave, but you locked us in here.
call our attorney.
Can you please unlock your door? Let us out.
No, I don't know what's going on. I don't want anyone leaving before I know what's going on. What if you trying to kill me?
Can you please unlock your
I don't know
door?
how many people were in this restaurant who were not with Project Veritas. It looks like they had about 4 or 5 people,
Could you please let us leave, ma'am?
considering how many people you can see, plus the person who's holding the camera. I think there were 5 people in that restaurant on Project Veritas.
We'd like to leave. Please unlock the door.
See, now they're worried because they know what
No,
they're
it's
doing.
because we're literally being trapped.
Stop. Wait for me.
Please unlock the door.
What is going on here? How is that?
Trying to grab the iPad as if that's the only place where this video would reside. Maybe if he smashes the iPad, you can't just record people like that. Ow, he's assaulting me. He hit me.
Unlock the door. Unlock the
Can't, do
door.
not.
This is remarkable here. Thank you. Thank you.
He's got the iPad. They're fighting over the iPad. They're pushing and shoving. This is degenerating.
Like that. It is not. Stop. Let go of me. Now you're hurting me. What is going on here? You cannot just record people like that.
Come on.
It's not okay.
Come on.
It's not okay.
Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Let's
Yeah,
go.
James is right just to go. I
We're in
think
New
that
York City. This is remarkable. What you just witnessed here in the restaurant. Come on, guys. Where's the car? Where's the vehicle?
Keep walking.
Come on. This is insane. You just witnessed one of the most remarkable interactions ever. Do we have the iPad? So we're getting into the vehicle now. Where's our car?
Stop. Stop. That's not them. Stop. Look. Cops, they're right there. No. Stop.
He's charging the guy, charging.
You can't make an arrest at this point if you don't have the victim right here.
Okay.
Walker would
If he
be
was
arrested if
gonna get
O'Keefe was still present.
Oh, then we could just walk away then. Not worry about it.
If that's what you guys want to do, then yes.
Just unbelievable. You know, it's been a while since I've been on a date. I can't even remember. But I know that you're trying to put your best foot forward, and you don't want to lie, but you want to make yourself maybe appear a little bit smarter, a little bit braver, a little bit more interesting than you really are. Is that not human nature? And that guy's obviously very dramatic as his personality, you can sort of tell. So perhaps his intentions to impress a date plus his dramatic personality, maybe he did exaggerate, but it's a very weird thing to lie about. You're lying about evolving viruses to mutate them to then make vaccines for your mutations. That is a very strange and obscure thing to lie about. Very weird. Like, if it wasn't true, why would you say that? That would be like working at a bank and making up a lie that you robbed people or the bank robbed. Like, it's not a harmless lie. It's a lie that implies a tremendous evil doing. Like, it's not I don't even think that's a lie that makes this guy Jordan look good. Like, if you're lying, aren't you lying to look more rich or powerful or handsome or successful? I'm just trying to think what it might be like on a first date in a pizza restaurant in New York City. Or I think that's like a third date, if I'm not mistaken. Very, very unusual.